Alright, it's a very special day, ladies and gentlemen. Just got the turbo in the mail. I'm gonna unbox it. And there it is, along with all finally the intercooler, the piping, the exhaust stuff's in the corner over there. Oh man, I'm excited for this. Here it is, oh my comp turbo. Goodness. Okay. A box inside a box. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Oh man. One-handed is not probably safe, but whatever. Oh my goodness, thank you Lord, this is sick. So exciting. Comp Turbo product certification, some stickers. Oh, that's going on the fridge. Let's see. There we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at the size of this thing. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of the impeller. Oh my goodness. Dude, this thing is humongous. And it doesn't free spin because of the grease in there. So it's like, it actually feels kind of like viscous right now. Look at the freaking size of the hot side, dude. Oh my goodness. Like, for the camera right there, look at this next to my head. Look at the size of this. This is nuts. Oh, this is sick. No way. Here we go. Alright guys, so we're back in the office here. I actually just, also change of attire, you can tell it's a different day. I just kind of mocked up everything right over here. I'm about to turn the camera around, but I got it looking pretty much exactly how it's going to go onto the car. I thought it'd be kind of cool. So this is how it's going to look on the car. I'll kind of give an explanation of what we're looking at here. But this is kind of the bird's eye view. It looks pretty wild. The intercooler is, it's a big guy, man. Anyways, so we got, intercooler from CX Racing, and then they also did all the charge pipes and intake and all that stuff. So, and then here's again that turbo that you just saw with the intake, like the filter and stuff on there. So, basically how this is going to go, obviously as you can see there's these two exhaust ports that go right up to the headers, so these bolt up where the test pipe / catalytic converters would go. We have wastegates coming off of those, and then they join together into this this section of exhaust right here that mates up perfectly to the twin scroll port, or like exhaust side of the turbo. So that should make it spool up quite a bit faster than just a regular big single turbo. Obviously we have the hot side out there. A lot of V-band clamps, which is really nice, really easy for install. There's that. Here's a bung right there for the, that's where the gauge sensor is going to go. So that's how I'll be measuring AFRs. Obviously because it combines the left and right bank, it's all downstream there. So should give me a pretty good idea of what's going on as far as how the fuel ratio is going. Tile, wastegates, and then there's a tile blow-off valve that's going to go right there as well. I just don't have it mounted on there, it's in the box still. And then this Y pipe, what I'm going to have to do, unfortunately, is I compared it to the X pipe that's on my NVIDIA Gemini catback. Unfortunately, I'm actually going to have to take this to the exhaust shop. So while I'm working on it and the car's, out of commission, I'm actually going to take this and the X pipe to the shop. Most likely what they're going to do is cut it in these two straight parts, because on the X pipe, these two flanges are actually canted slightly. So the straight lineup's not gonna, obviously you can tell these are parallel and they're canted slightly. I'll put a picture on screen on the NVIDIA X pipe, and it's a lot easier to mess with this piece than it is on the X pipe. So just gonna do that. And then as you can see, just a quick recap here, obviously intake air comes there. This would mount up. I've already clocked the turbo, but for the sake of it sitting on the ground, I can't actually put it up to this coupler yet. It's gonna run that way. That little L bend right here is to get around the engine mount, and then this loops around. Obviously you have a radiator and all that stuff going there, so it loops around, goes into the bottom side of the intercooler here, comes out the top, and then goes into the dual throttle bodies. And then here's just the regular old ports for the MAF sensors. And then there is one as well. There's an extra port down at the bottom here. This is going to be boost reference for the wastegates. It's actually going to run through the boost controller. So this reference is going to have a tube going to the boost controller. It's a 3-port Mac solenoid. And then that's going to come down, split, and then run to these two and open them up whenever the computer tells them to. And then this one for the blow-off valve, that's going to have a reference coming from the intake manifold. We're going to tap and drill it for that. But yeah, just thought it'd be cool to kind of show you guys how it's going to look on the car, because we're probably not going to see all of these parts like this again. It's going to be kind of bits and pieces as we're installing. But with that said, I know it's a lot of talking, but with that said, this is everything I need to get started. So at the time of this recording, it is a Tuesday. So next Monday, I'm gonna, actually probably Sunday, this Sunday, I'm gonna take all this stuff over after church. I'm gonna go leave it in the garage, and then on Monday, bring the Z over and get to work on it. So that's really exciting. But anyways, for today, I thought as well it would be nice. I haven't really done a like a POV Drive video. I have the camera set up for it. I have like it's the same way that like Tedward and the Topher and those guys do. They have the hat, and then they clip on the, I can show you. They have a hat, and then you get like a clip, and then the camera sits like right here. So I'm actually like out, it sits right about here for me. So I can kind of see over it. It's not really dangerous for driving, it's just not super comfy, which is why I haven't done it, but it does get a really good POV style video. So I'm gonna do that, and it'll be your, last naturally aspirated drive of the car pretty much. So very exciting. We're gonna get to that next. All right, and then just so you guys can see what I'm talking about here, I've got this hat. It's just a Harbor Freight one. I just use it because it fits my head pretty good. I do have kind of a hard time getting my hair to stay out of the way, but there's that. This is just, I think on Amazon it was listed as like a backpack clip. Clip that to the front of it. My eyesight just goes right through here. And then this point of view when I'm driving is very close to where your eyes actually are, so it feels very realistic for the POV, but you're gonna be seeing this view from right now. All right, there we go. So we're gonna go ahead and take this out. I'm gonna go put this on the license plate so we can get some exhaust noise, and then I'll just kind of cut back and forth. But yeah, let's get out there and put this thing away. Okay, so I just found out that the action cam, the DJI Action 4 that I have on my head right now, I guess that one cannot support two mics at the same time, so I'm actually going to have to set up one of these cameras on the windshield inside the car, and I'll probably connect that one to the one that's actually on me for audio. So, okay. So I'm going to set up that camera on the windshield first. Oh man, it's beautiful weather this week, but man, is it ever cold. All right, should be good. And then real quick, I gotta connect this to the mic. All right, there we go. So that's connected. Okay, There's that. I also just realized this camera wasn't rolling, so you didn't get any of that conversation. Basically, all I was saying is I'm going to cut back to when the car is actually warmed up, because it is cold. pulled off here to take a quick break. I switched it from I'm not doing the first person view right now. Oh, I haven't driven this car in a while, you can tell. I forgot where the engine pop was, or the hood pop. Anyway, let this thing cool off for a second. Honestly, it's not even that warm. It's pretty good, dude. I'll make sure my lip is okay. Yeah, we're fine. But yeah, hopefully the wind's not too bad either. I do have the dead cat on, but yeah, man, what a car, dude. I cannot wait till this thing is turbo. But yeah, man, it is windy out here, dude. Whew. Gorgeous, but man, it is windy. Man, it is freezing out here. I'm about to get back to the car, dude. Put this thing down. Whew. Goodness. Whew. Oh, man. Anyways, yeah, I love coming up here. This spot in the gravel isn't the most ideal spot, but it works. It works.